Introducing new Degree with Motion Sense technology, the first and only antiperspirant activated directly by movement to release bursts of freshness all day. The more you move, the more it works. Degree. It won't let you down.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Ghilardi from ExerciseTV, and welcome to my yoga workout. Life can be stressful, but yoga is a great way to relax your mind and your body. Before we begin, grab some Degree. Its new Motion Sense technology releases bursts of freshness as you move, keep you fresh as you work out. Completing the workout will earn you 5 motion miles that are redeemable online for a chance to win thousands of exciting prizes. So let's get started. And stay tuned after the workout to learn more about the Degree Get Into the Move Challenge. Welcome to your 30-minute yoga workout. I love yoga because not only will you tone and tighten from head to toe, but it's also a great way to calm your nervous system and reduce your stress levels. And I can't think of anything healthier than that. So we're going to start on the floor in cat and cow. So your knees come underneath, slightly behind your hips. Your hands slightly in front of your shoulders. Now, I want you giving me a big number 5. So you want to keep that length and that stretch in the hands as you put it down, and then just give me a big number 5 on the left hand and put it down. You're going to reach the chest forward, slide it open, inhale and exhale. Navel to the spine, look to your belly button. Inhale. Exhale, just slowly warming up, getting that blood flowing. Tuning into the breath, one of the most important, if not the most important thing about yoga. A couple more here. Excellent. Try to keep those shoulders down out of the ears. Deep inhale. Exhale. 2 more. If you can, keep the breath in and out through the nose. 1 more. Exhale. Coming into a nice neutral spine, you're going to draw that left knee more towards the center midline of your body. Extend the right leg out and give me a Barbie foot. That means the foot is pointed, but the toes flex back. Now send energy out and extend that left arm out in front of you. Really reach fingertips to toe. Good, and breathe. Pulling the navel to the spine, sliding the shoulders down the back. From here, taking it into awkward airplane. That right leg goes out as the left arm comes out, and you take it back center. So challenging, but a great exercise for your core. Good, hold for a second if you can. Now remember, you can just do one limb at a time, so just your arm or your leg. 1 more, hold it. Can you take it a little higher up from that hip and bring it back? Keep that belly in tight, and you get to rest in child's pose here. Beautiful job. Good. You can walk the hands side to side if you feel tightness more in one side than the other. Really lift those armpits up, stretch through here. And let's bring it back on all 4s and do our other side. Shoulders slide down the back. Set it up properly first. That right knee comes more to the midline of the body. As you extend that left leg, think of pulling it out of the hip socket. Shoulders down the back, neck long. If you want that challenge, take that right arm up. Pull away from each other. We call this spinal tracking, actually creating more space between the vertebrae. Good. Draw those ribs in. Keep that breath moving in and out the nose. Now take it out to awkward airplane. Woo. Hold it for a second and back. Don't worry, you'll build up to this. Try to keep that internal rotation with the thigh. That means toes try to point down towards the floor. Good. So we're tuning in instead of out from the hip. You see that difference there. 1 more. Hold, get that hip up a little higher, and return. Pull away before you go back into your child's pose. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Fill up the back, exhale it out the mouth. How you doing? You can, again, walk it out a little bit with the hands in front. Coming back to all 4s, let's just roll through cat and cow a couple more times. Keep that spine nice and loose, chest open. Exhale. Good, 1 more. Beautiful. So now we're going to turn it into plank. Again, remember that number 5, wide palm, wide wrist, shoulders down. You're just going to curl the toes under and bring it here. Straighten those legs. Shoulders slide down the back. Engage the back. Every muscle in your body should be tightened. Beautiful job. Hold it. I know you can. For 4, 3. Inhale long here. And as you exhale, you're coming up on your toes, scooping your belly in and extending. Good. Scoop under. Really get that scoop in the low belly like an ice cream scooper is coming up and under. Great job. How about one more for me? Excellent. And you're going to pull those hips up and back from the strength of your core. Stretch it into downward dog. You want to feel like an inverted V shape here. So that tailbone is stretching long. Head and neck relax down. You can either shake it yes or no. Good. So notice if you're all in the front of your hands or in the back of your feet, working those heels down to the floor. You can even what we call walk the dog. Beautiful. Good. Pedal those feet out. Get an extra little stretch in those calves. So we're going to take it back to plank on the inhale. Hold for a second. Scoop the belly under. Lift the hips. Pull it back to downward dog. Try not to be all in the arms and the wrists here. The more you pull up and in, the less pressure you're going to feel on your arms and your shoulders and your wrists. So that's a reminder to keep that core engaged. Inhale. I know this is challenging. You only have one more. Send those hips up and back. Think of extending energy down the back of your legs and pushing it straight into your mat through the floor. Beautiful job. Again, walk the dog. Nice job. All right, so now you're just going to draw this right leg up and bring the knee to the nose, scoop it up so much that you can gracefully step through the hands. Knee in the back lowers down, and you lift on the inhale, really stretching the front of that body. Give me one more inhale up, exhale down, return the hands outside the feet, step it back into your downward facing dog. From here, you inhale to plank. Good. You're going to slowly exhale as you drop first your knees, keep the belly lifted, then your chest and your chin. Notice where my elbows are. They're skimming the side of my body. Into a baby cobra. Think of reaching more long from the chest than up and jamming in the low back. Good. Now use the triceps to push back into child's pose. Tuck the feet under and downward facing dog. Now that front foot steps forward, the opposite foot between the hands. On the inhale, lift the belly up. Feel a nice stretch in the front of the body. Good. Hold it here. Breathe deep in the nose. Exhale as you step this foot to meet the front foot and hang over in a forward fold. Good. And you can just walk the knees out left and right. Lift those hips high. Don't worry if your hands don't touch the ground. You can always keep the knees bent and soft, whatever's comfortable for you. I know we use the word challenge here, and you want to challenge, but you don't want to push yourself too far where you're in pain. Do that little dance between challenging and just over the edge. It's a fine line. Inhale here. Good. And use your core to slowly roll up. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders back. Take a break here. And we're going to inhale the arms above the head. Good. And interlace the fingers right here. Get those shoulders. Pull them down the back. And watch that the ribs stay soft so you don't jut them forward. They stay soft. Engage that core. Shoulders drop down. Give me another inhale. You can almost reach it back. And exhale it over to the right. Make sure the arms frame the face. Inhale. And exhale over left. Strong right leg pushing in the floor as the arms reach side to side. Now strong left leg. Good. Inhale. And exhale over. Good. We're going to do 4 more. Inhale, lift tall. And on the exhale, stretch long out to the side. Try not to pull the shoulder across the chest. stays open. Tailbone stays long, drawing down to the floor without tucking the pelvis all the way under. One more. Exhale, beautiful. Inhale up. Now, guess what? We get to hold this stretch. It's going to feel so good. Again, press that left foot into the floor. Engage the inner thighs so they're drawing in towards each other, not buckling out. And you can release this right hand. Shoulder slides down the back. You can look up towards your arm. It should feel so good right through here. But keeping everything tight so we're still toning. Are you breathing in and out your nose? On the inhale, bring that right arm to meet the left and take it over to the other side. Now the right foot pushes strong into the floor. This arm can just slide down the leg. And as you breathe, feel everything just melting down. So try not to force it too much. Let the breath guide you. Good. So important, like I said before, that breath. Good, great job. Take one more deep inhale, reach a little further, and use your exhale to lift you up. Excellent. Bring the arms down. We're going to do a little flow here. I want you inhaling to chair pose and holding. Good, so notice my tailbone. It's nice and long, so I'm not over-tucking or over-arching. So if you need to, again, do that dance and find the nice, comfortable midpoint. That's right here, that's strong, that's sturdy. Good, take a deep inhale, shoulders out of the ears as the heart reaches forward. And exhale the hands, forward fold. Let it out, keep the knees soft if you need. And as the hands slide up the shins, you're extending the heart forward. Exhale down. Bend the knees, step it back to plank. Give me an inhale here. Now, you can do a full vinyasa and go all the way down with the arms, but remember you have that option of knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up. If you want a full upward dog, make sure the thighs are lifted off the floor. Heart shines forward. Curl the toes under. Lift from the strength of your core. Back into downward dog. I love it when your downward dog starts to feel good. It's almost a mini break. That means you're gaining strength. You're warming up. You should be nice and warm by now. If anything, the toes are a little pigeon-toed. Inhale. Exhale. Now, step this foot into the center. Lift one leg high. Inhale up. Exhale, knee draws into the nose. Scoop the belly in so much. So try to make it one fluid motion to step that foot forward. This back foot spirals in and down. You're on the outer edge of that foot. And lift up, press into the legs. Strong legs as you lift into warrior one and open to warrior two. And feel free to adjust your feet as you need. So this heel should be intersecting the midline of the back foot. Good, nice, strong warriors. So not only in the legs, think the arms, kind of just keep tensioning them, pulling them out. You're lengthening your muscles. Inhale, and on the exhale, move to reverse warrior. That back hand comes along that back leg as much as you can. A more advanced option would be to wrap that hand around to the hip. Look up to the fingertips. Can you bend deeper in that front leg? Breathe, remember your edges. One more inhale. Good, and exhale to pick you up back to warrior two. Take a little break here, straighten the leg and rebend. Now we're gonna flow with that. So you take your reverse on the inhale. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, straighten, push off that front leg and exhale down. Couple more times like that. Beautiful, inhale, flow. Make it feel really good. And inhale. And exhale. Can we do one more together? Good. Suck that air in. Oxygen is free. You don't even have to pay for it. You just suck it all in. It's so good for you. Inhale deep here. Stretch a little longer and take it back down through your flow. Inhale to plank. Remember, if you're tired, do knees, chest, chin. Keep those elbows back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press into the top of the feet. And exhale, curl the toes under. You can always let those sighs out of the mouth, releasing any tension and stress you may be feeling. Let your day go. This is your 30 minutes. Yes, stick with it. We're in a strong place still. Earning those miles to win. Oh my gosh, a great yoga retreat. I want to go. Do I get to earn my miles? Good, lift those hips open. So by spiraling the thighs inward, we kind of get an openness in the back of the hips. Walk the other foot more to the midline of your body. And whatever foot you didn't just do, that's the foot that comes up. And you draw the knee into the nose. Good, to step it through. Spiral that back foot down. Good, work to the outer edge of that back foot and lift up into your warrior one. Inhale as you open up to warrior two. Good, strong arms, strong back here. Good, just hold this pose. Sometimes it's harder to just be still, but I want you to breathe. Good, exhale, lengthen those arms. You've got one more breath here. Fill up the back with the breath. Now, inhale, grow longer, and take it back to your reverse warrior. Hold here. Open that chest. One more breath. And an exhale brings you up to warrior two. Give that front leg a back. Little stretch there, and take it back down. Let's flow. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale to straighten. Push through that front foot. Exhale to lower. Whew. And inhale. Let's do one more set. Good. Really reach back. Create some length in that side body. And straighten and down. Okay, your last breath in warrior two. Stretch out along the back. Exhale. Inhale, one more. Exhale, spiral the arms down and around. Good. Step it back on your inhale for the plank. I'm going to do knees, chest, chins, just so you don't forget. Good. Lower. Inhale, up. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog, just for a moment. And lower the knees, coming into child's pose. Good. Now really just relax into this child's pose. So you don't need to push into the mat. You don't need to have anything tense. Just releasing. Take a deep inhale to fill up the back body, and as you exhale, let it out the mouth for me. Good, I want you closing your eyes. And as your forehead presses to the floor, think of your third eye. In between your eyes, sending energy up there. Just relaxing deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We're going to bring it back to all fours. We've done this before, so keep those palms open and wide, stretching through the fingers. Even those hands need some stretching. Knees underneath the hips, shoulders slide down the back. So from here, lift the belly, curl the toes under. Now think of a string just pulling you up from your belly that lifts your knees up, and then straighten your legs. You're going to come over your wrists a little bit into plank, and then down into downward facing dog. This down dog should feel a lot different than the first one. A little bit easier, no less strength. You're just more in it. It's easier to hold. You're finding your center. Your shoulders are melting down your back, and those heels are drawing to the floor. Feel the stretch with the calves. See if you can bend the knees a little bit. Heels come up, send the booty higher, and then straighten the legs and keeping the hips up. A little deeper stretch because you're ready for it. Inhale. Exhale. Let the chest melt open. Inhale, come to the toes. Look between your hands, and then just go ahead and easily step it forward into your forward fold. Again, knees stay soft. Try not to lock the knees out and push the hips back. This should be really relaxed, but there's still energy in those legs. Good. And you can grab opposite elbow, let gravity do its work, and just pull you down. Again, finding your edge. This shouldn't be painful. Discomfort is completely different. Discomfort, I want you to breathe through and open up. Pain, you need to back off, okay? Find that edge. Inhale, let the breath fill up the back. Exhale. If you want to swing around like we did before, remember, this is your practice. I'm here to guide. You do what's right for you. Good. And let the head just melt down. Think of water trickling down your spine off the top of your head. It should feel really good. Good. Inhale, arch, look halfway up. Stretch that chest long. Exhale, roll it down. This inhale, squeeze the legs together, and you're going to come up in the flat back as your arms circle up and over the head. Inhale. And exhale, hands down to the heart. Beautiful. We're coming back into our chair pose. So you're going to take it down. Inhale, the arms above the head. Good. You want to feel like your toes can peel off the floor there, yeah? So that weight's in the heels. Knees are flush together. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And you're going to twist from the obliques, left elbow to right knee. Excellent. Now on the inhale, I want you to think of lengthening the chest and pulling the hands back towards your breast line. Exhale, twist a little further without rocking one hip up. So you want to try to keep those hips flush and square. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little further. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist one last time like you're wringing out a towel. Inhale here. And as you exhale, just drop and fold over the legs. Whoo! You feel those legs working. Good. So you're gaining strength in the legs and you're gaining motion miles to maybe win that retreat. Oh, it sounds so good right now. Good. Let it hang. Dangle the neck. On your inhale, you're going to come back to chair pose. Peel those toes up. See if you can get that booty back. Spine long. Arms reach towards me. Watch you don't arch in the low back. It's supported with the strength of the core. Exhale the hands to the heart and twist. Again, like you're wringing out that towel, this time the right elbow to the left knee. Once you're here, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Yes, really use that breath. Inhale, lengthen. It's such your friend. Exhale, twist. Good. You always come to the breath. Stressful situations. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold it down over the legs. So all we're doing with our body is putting it in these challenging poses and using the breath to work through it. So when you go out there off your mat and into the real world, like traffic, you use the same breath. That's just as challenging as this chair pose. I think sometimes more so. Good. Inhale. This time, exhale, lengthen that heart forward. And inhale, lift. Exhale, hands down to the center of the body. Good. We're going to go do another vinyasa. Top of your mat. Inhale. Even arch back a little bit. Exhale as you fold and dive it open. Nice. All the way down. Inhale. The arms slide up. Exhale, bend the knees and step it back to plank. Good. Inhale here. Exhale. See if you can go with a strong vinyasa. Good. Inhale. Upward facing dog or baby cobra if those legs are still on the floor. Exhale. Lift the hips. Think of a string pulling you up and back. Beautiful. Downward facing dog feels so good. How are you doing? Keep breathing in and out the nose. Beautiful. Good. You're going to inhale to come to plank. Now I want everybody to lower their knees down without moving their hips. Okay, adjust your hands maybe a little bit in front of you so it's comfortable. Slide those shoulders down the back, and then go ahead and pick up the feet and cross them behind you. You can walk the knees out a little bit further from underneath the hips, and as you inhale, you're lowering tricep push-ups. Exhale, come up. So you only go down as far as your arms can take you. What I don't want to see is dipping in the chest, okay? Let's try these 3 more times together. Inhale. If that means only 2 inches, exhale up. You only go 2 inches, okay? Keep that navel in tight and strong. Inhale. Oh, wow, building great strength in the triceps. Keep the neck long. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Push up and back into child's pose. Great job. When you do those that slow, you don't need that many. Fill up the back. And then melt the forearms down to the floor. Drawing your attention back to that third eye that's on the floor or the mat. And come back onto all fours. Oh, this move is one of my favorites. You're going to inhale one arm, twist it open so that chest is open, and then as you exhale, bend the tricep, send this through. Look underneath the arm. Inhale. Open, another twist. Exhale. Thread the arm underneath. Look underneath. Good. Push up with that arm. Inhale. Navel keeps drawing to the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, my favorite part. You get to stay here now and send those hips back. Stretch out that shoulder and that arm. That's your reward for those tricep push-ups. Keep thinking yoga vacation. Yoga vacation. More miles. Do more yoga. Good. Inhale. Really feel that stretch in the shoulder. And exhale. Come back up. Let's do the other side. Really open that chest on the inhale. Spread the fingers, let it feel good. Exhale. Scoop the belly, scoop the arm under. Good, you can sit for a second, but then use the strength of that other arm to push you up. Inhale, look to your hand. Where your gaze goes, your attention flows. So inhale, turn it up to the hand. Yes, attention high. Exhale. And the best one yet, twist on the inhale. And on the exhale, we get to hold and stretch and send those hips back to the heels. Just breathe. That's all I ask you to do. If at any point this gets too tough, you come into child's pose. That's just as good. Good. On the inhale, give me one last twist to really open that chest. And exhale it back down. Good. We're going to come standing on the knees. And we're going to do one little back bend here, yes, to really open that chest and the heart center. So the hands come to the low back. You're going to think of actually your fingertips are facing up, and you're going to think of lifting up your hips, okay? And then drawing the tailbone down. So there's really a nice length through the front of the body. And as you inhale, elbows go back, and you exhale into this back bend. Now keep those hips pushing forward and the tailbone drawing long and down. Chest is open. Now, if you're an advanced practitioner, you can take one hand to the heel and then the other. Make sure those hips come forward and you're arching in your upper back. If you're really advanced, drop that head back. No matter where you are, bring the head back up and slowly come out of this back bend, especially if you were deep into it. Beautiful. Sit back down onto your little tush there and turn it around. Nice. So just coming into an easy forward fold for a couple breaths. You want to move the flesh out from underneath you so you're really high in your sits bones. Flex those feet. Inward rotation of the thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Again, think of more height, more space between the vertebrae. Exhale, you want to come towards me or towards your television. Pull the navel in, close like a clam, which means you're closing from here, the center, and not pulling from your ends. Reach longer and exhale down, fold it in. Now you can just drop and relax. Keep the knees soft. Try not to jam them into the mat. Keep breathing into this and relaxing deeper. Feeling the muscles release with every exhale. And on this exhale, slowly and softly walk your hands up your legs. Good. Just going to bend your knees. We're going to take it onto the floor, so roll that spine down, scoop the pelvis underneath you, using your core, and relax onto your back. Extend your legs long. You can just kind of rock your feet side to side. Do a little heel rock. It's going to release that low back and any tension. We're going to just take one leg up and send it straight to the ceiling. Good. You can point the foot, flex it, roll the ankle around, play, have fun. Sometimes we forget that exercise is supposed to be fun. There should be a smile on your face. Good. And then take an inhale. As you exhale, that other leg comes flat and you cross the ankle over the knee. Good. Try not to sickle the foot so you keep protection in that knee. And then, if you can, draw that leg under, thread the needle, and the hands come around to the shins. Now I want you to try to draw the knee further into the chest, bring it in a little bit more on the inhale. On the exhale, flatten out that lower spine. Yes, so we're pulling and pushing in opposite directions, really maximizing our stretch, feeling that hip open. I sometimes like to rock side to side and find a really juicy spot to just breathe into and let it open. Good. Remember, once you have these stretches down, stay as long as you want. You usually don't risk overstretching unless you're pulling, so just you can stay as long as you want. We're going to come out right now, though. Shake those legs out. And do the other leg as it draws into the chest. Give it a nice little squeeze. Put some pressure on that belly. And then extend that leg up. These don't have to be perfect. This leg for me is much more difficult to get straight, so I'm going to bend it a little bit more just so it feels really good. Good. Again, roll the ankle, point and flex. Ooh, I heard a little crack. Just adjusting and settling in. Let your body do that. Inhale. And as you exhale, cross that ankle, draw the knee in. Good. And if you can't reach your arms around to your shin, that's okay. Maybe you take this and you just give that knee a little push. If you can come up and reach. And then you try to roll those hips down to the floor, into your mat, shoulders on the mat as you draw the knee in closer. One of my favorite stretches. Hips tend to be such a tight spot for some people. Again, rock back and forth. Find where it just feels really good. And breathe into it. And relax more. Yes, great job. Good. And shake it out. We're going to take just a few moments here. I want you melting into the floor, releasing the low back, closing the eyes, and letting go of all the tension. Imagining the earth just sucking up any tension that's in your body as it drips off. Good. Keep the eyes closed. And just keep melting. Keep breathing. Let the breath come to normal. Good. Relax. Imagine a soft wave or ocean just flowing over your body. And slowly open your eyes. Take your time to come up to a nice, easy seated position, whatever that is for you. Close your eyes. Draw your hands to your heart. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale. Honor what you've done for yourself today. And I say namaste. Nice work. You just earned 5 lotion miles that you can redeem for a chance to win thousands of great prizes online. Log on to degreewomen.com to register, and once you do, you'll be able to enter this code. The more miles you accumulate through workouts like this or other physical activities in your day-to-day life, the more chances you have at winning prizes. So go on, Check out degreewomen.com for more details and make every step count. I'm Jennifer Gallardi with Exercise TV, and I'll see you next time.
Degree asked women to use these jingle bells during one entire day, so they realize how much they move. That's why Degree created the new Motion Sense technology, the only formula activated directly by movement, to release bursts of freshness all day, keeping you protected for longer than the leading antiperspirant. The more you move, the more it works. Degree, it won't let you down.